You'll probably agree with me when I say most people have experienced what it feels like to want something, but also, unfortunately, not have the means to get it. Whether it's material luxury items and no money, fame but no exceptional talents, or even just wanting any attention, good or bad, but not getting it. Wanting something you can't have sucks. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to just accept it, knowing you'll never be able to pull it off? Or are you going to work your ass off and get that?
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
You have two choices. Work hard and hopefully be rewarded, or accept not having what you want now or ever. What if there was another option? What if you could have not just one thing you want, but everything you have ever wanted and more? What if, with just a quick little satanic ritual and surrendering your eternal soul to Satan, you could have anything and everything you could dream of here on earth? It will always be best to remember, things that pay off short term can backfire just as fast, and your eternal return, well, you don't even want to think about the negativity surrounding that. Have you ever heard the saying, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it? Well, the topic of today's video made that mistake, and it almost cost him an eternity. His eternity.
Monkey.
Hello, my lovely pessimists. Welcome, and hopefully at least a few welcome backs. I appreciate you clicking on this video. I have some sinister stuff to share today. But first, if you like mysterious, conspiracy-filled, horrifying, and or true crime-related topics, you have found the right place. Welcome to Pretty Pessimistic. My name is Olivia, but you can call me Liv. And if you've been here before, you know what comes next. If you don't want to be scared alone, grab a friend. That friend can be me. A snack, a fuzzy blanket, and whatever you might need to get comfortable. And as I always say, I don't like to waste your time. So let's jump right into today's video. If you happen to see the thumbnail or read the title before clicking on this video, which I hope you did, because if you watch my video, I am hoping you do it because you enjoy it. And so you hopefully know today's topic. The very first person ever in history to make a deal with the devil, in which the deal seeker trades the eternal rights to its very own soul in exchange for money, fame, attention, anything you could dream of on this earthly realm. The main character in this historical narrative is a mere mortal by the name of Theophilus. Saint Theophilus of the Penitent, not to be confused with Theophilus of Alexandria. Theophilus of Adana was born in Adana, Sicilia, in the Eastern Roman Empire, which is today where modern-day Turkey resides. His date of birth wasn't listed, or his parents, or any family, to be honest, and looking into it, I was unable to find any of that info. I would assume he was born, give or take, possibly several years, around 500 BC, but that is pure speculation. Now, although Saint Theophilus is a historical personage, the tale that follows that is associated with him is of an apocryphal nature and of an unknown origin. It is still very interesting and serves as a beginning to a widely speculated practice, the selling of one's possibly most important possession, their soul. Now, Throughout my research on this topic, I didn't find much info about Theophilus' childhood. Actually, nothing at all. This story starts with Theophilus as an acting archdeacon of Adana, Sicilia, and a part of the Byzantine Empire. Theophilus was part of an Eastern Orthodox church and also the Roman Catholic Church. The story starts when Theophilus was unanimously elected to be bishop in the 6th century, but he declined due to humility. Another man accepted the position and made Theophilus' life miserable. He immediately regretted his decision and supposedly summoned a sorcerer. He wanted this sorcerer to summon the devil, which this sorcerer tried to do. Eventually, they were able to call forth the devil himself, who was very willing to grant Theophilus his ultimate dream here in this earthly realm, but only for a price. The devil demanded Theophilus renounce Christ and the Virgin Mary, but not just in spoken word. The devil wanted Theophilus to write it out in a contract with his own blood. So what do you think Theophilus did? He did exactly what the devil told him to do. He renounced the God he had spent his life trying to follow. He drew up the contract and he signed it all with his very own blood. Soon after Theophilus' life began to get better for a time, he immediately got the position he had regretted passing up and seemed to be living his dream. But that would quickly change. Theophilus' mind began to fill with doubt and regret, and he started seeking forgiveness. Years went by, and Theophilus only got worse, filling with more regret, more guilt, and ultimately unhappiness. He begged the Virgin Mary herself for forgiveness, and she immediately rebuked the man. So he fasted for 40 days, meaning he didn't eat for 40 days. The Virgin Mary appeared to Theophilus again and denied him forgiveness again. So he fasted for another 40 days, after which Mary appeared again, and this time informed the man that she would carry on his message and ask God if he was worthy and could be forgiven. God said yes. Theophilus was pardoned. Now, Theophilus may have been forgiven by God and welcome one day to join the Lord in his heavenly kingdom. But the devil wasn't going to let him go so easily. 3 days following Theophilus being forgiven, he woke in the morning to find a bloody contract lying upon his chest. The devil was refusing to relinquish Theophilus' soul. Needless to say, at this point, Theophilus was absolutely horrified and did the only thing he could. He sought counsel from another church member, a bishop, who then and there burned the contract. This broke the infernal pact between Theophilus and the devil. Theophilus was elated. Theophilus was so overcome with joy that he actually died on the spot. He was finally free. Wow. Okay, that was intense. Fortunately for Theophilus, he was able to reclaim his soul. At least that is what I am led to believe. What about you? Do you think he was actually able to escape his contractual obligations to Satan and ascend to the heavens? I am quick to question everything, so my first thought was, if he can sell his soul, then regret it, then beg for forgiveness until he got it back, why aren't more people doing this? Or are they? I often hear stories of celebrities selling their souls for fame and or fortune, the 27 Club, the Illuminati, and many other societies that worship and give themselves willingly to the Dark Lord. But I don't think they are as lucky as Theophilus may have been. If this is an interesting topic to you, let me know by hitting the thumbs up on this video. leaving a comment below, and if you like this type of content, subscribe. Let's be pessimists together. Thank you so much for spending these last few minutes with me. I hope you will stay and hang out longer. If you're busy, I totally understand, but if not, what else do you have to do? Just click one of these videos popping up in just a minute, and let's go chat about some other insane stuff. See you there.